certain air of confidence. Now, very important, this 3:01.
Very good in that first phase. But no.
Well, that's a real disappointment. 2:97 for Figueroa, capable of certainly of 300. 3:01 would have been a new personal best as a total for him, and from last year to this year, one would have hoped that he could have made that, but sadly not to be.
Just positioning, all the strength, all the power.
So what started quite brightly has actually ended up rather disappointing for the young man. But there's no doubt, David, at 23 years of age, he's a talent. And 2 years out from the Olympics, I think he's a man to keep on the right side of. Because, you know, it wouldn't take much to start, you know, getting the kilos up, I wouldn't have thought. It's on the right course.
Yeah, yes, and I would think that for him to get his kilos up, it isn't just about getting stronger. There are small technical things that he could do that would increase his results without getting stronger.
So here's the Micronesian, if that's the right way to describe him. FSM, the country code. 165 kilos on the bar. This for 2:83. No. Oof.
Did the work.
Yeah.
He's capable of it.
I'm glad to see he's okay. Just for a moment there, thought he might have fallen rather heavily and rather awkwardly. You can encourage all you like, as you know, David, as a coach, but the one thing you can't do is lift the bar for your man. So, setback. Stays on 279. I think he's going to follow himself here. Just a few opportunities lost. I'm really disappointed for Figueroa, but of course the other Colombian, Salazar's got this one other attempt. He's on 295, so he could actually go past his teammate. Diego Fernando Salazar didn't get a total in the Olympic Games in Athens and has finished sixth on a couple of occasions in the World Championships, but did win the Pan Ams a year before Figueroa, so both of them have had success at regional level. And he's got an all-time best of 310. Well, he's not going to get to 310, but it could be interesting to see what he chooses. There you can just see this man's got over a minute, Manuel Mingifel, to come out and perform again. Two minutes sounds a long time, David, but if you've had a heavy failure, it's not, is it?
Not on the clean and jerk. No, you need all that. Well, you need as much of that time as you can get, especially as he almost completed the lift. It wasn't as if he just pulled it, or I mean, essentially he did the lift. He just didn't recover. So the clock counting down.
Yeah, crowd getting into this a bit, which is good.
Left.
Go on, drive it up. And this is the desire, and that for me is good. Well done. So gets the 165.
Yes, good effort. Very good effort there. So finished on 293.
So 165 to 293. Absolutely.
So it puts him in second place at the moment.
Just 293. I don't think I've given him enough credit, David. I've got his personal best at 284. So that's a very decent improvement. 128 was his snatch, which he matched today. 160 was his previous best clean and jerk. So 165.
So 167 now for the Cuban.
And this is important because this would take him ahead of Cubello.
This is to put him on. Put him on 294. So we put him into second place. Should he be successful? And of course, it will put him in the lead on the clean and jerk.
Yeah, he is actually a little bit lighter than Mingifel.
And it'll give him 1 kilo more than he did last year. No.
A second attempt.
Yep, still has another go. It's just leaned back on it and relaxed. Didn't keep his shoulders over in the first phase with the lift, the pull.
So Salazar 167. So this is 298 that he's going for now.
So this is the lead.
If he can do it. So leaves him on 295, which means of the two Colombians, Figueroa on 297 prevails.
It's Colombia first and second.
Just trying to work that out.
Third place at the moment. We've got.
Is that correct on Figueroa? Had 137 and
137 and 160, 297.
297. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah.
So he's leading. So he's just hanging on to his lead at the moment. His teammate in second place, and Manuel Mingifeld in third place on 293, but this man is going to go in and try and change all that with
this would be 165, wouldn't it?
It's taken 167. Remember, he snatched 127.
Yeah, so this would take him up to 294. Is that correct?
294.
Yeah, so it wouldn't give him the lead.
Give him third place.
Yeah,
as it stands.
Doesn't do that.
Or would have done.
So by default, Figueroa is hanging on by his fingernails, because really there's only one man, isn't there? And that's Quy Ly, who's yet to start. So Figueroa, who got the silver medal in the snatch, could end up here getting the overall silver as well, because of these failures in.
Well, there's only one man that can change it.
Yeah.
So he's certainly going to get the silver, providing the Chinaman gets one lift in. He'll take the gold. And his teammate will certainly get the other Colombian will certainly get the bronze.
So Quy Ly coming in at 168. Now that's 2 kilos down, David.
Well, that's sensible. He's taking the weight that he needs to win, as opposed to the weight that he'd posted. Win first. So that's the title.
Yep.
Puts him on 308, so pretty convincingly as well.
Well, he won last year in Qatar with 315. So are we going to have a bit of icing on the cake here? Let's have a look at this.
Pressure's off. I mean, that was a pretty comfortable lift.
Yeah, 168. he's a long way from the clean and jerk world record of 182, so he's surely not going to go for that. I'm just trying to think of what he might actually opt to do here. He could do nothing. He could just stay on that chair and say, that's it, job done. I think he might have one more go at. I think he'll want to, improve the total, but you never know.
So the Chinese believe in hedging their bets. They put a man out there who they know is pretty much a certainty on the international stage, and they put somebody else out there who they weren't sure of, but I think they're pretty sure of now.
Yeah. Well, this 23-year-old from Chongqing burst onto the scene last year in Qatar, won the title, 144, 178, 322 on that day. Today he's not had to go that far at all, 140, 168, 308, which sort of says something about this category, doesn't it? Just looking at some of the winning totals. Kui Lee last year 322, Shi Jiong in the Olympics 325, Moot Lu 322.5 in Vancouver in the build-up to well, I honestly wasn't expecting that, but talk about big increase. 168 to 182.
Well, he's done the job. He did the right thing.
Well, the thing
he
I
won
don't
the championship, and now he's going for.
The thing I don't understand, David, is 182 is the record.
Is it? No, it's the standard, isn't it?
No, it's the record set by Li Maosheng in Busan in 2002. So clean and jerk, second attempt. What's that? 169.
No.
Oh, I see. They've just given it as information.
So this is equal to the world record. So it's, come on.
Well, hang on a second. How many kilos on that bar? That's
actually, it's the wrong way. It's actually 170. I think it's 177. They put it down as 182 on the graphics. 16. No,
it's definitely wasn't 169.
173. 3 reds are 175.
No, this is definitely more than 170 kilos.
I think it's 177. Well, it's 175 with the reds, and then you've got the. It's actually 178 because you've got the 1.5 kilo discs on either side. So it's 178. So well, I don't know where the graphics of 182 came from.
No, that was just showing that was the world record as it stood today. So 178, if he'd got it, that would have taken him up to what,
318.
318, which would have been still 4 kilos short of where he finished up last year. But then I think maybe one more attempt to go for, the big one, because the world standard is 325. So what does he do now? Does he put it up again? And
well, he's won the championship. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, it depends on how he feels. He could put it up to 183 if he wanted to give everybody a show.
Well, it'd just be nice to have some clarity on the kilos.
Well, that's 178.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out it's not a junior world record because he's 23 years of age. Personal record.
178.
Personal best.
So personal record. Well, that's worth going for.
Would he say that? What did he lift last year? 178. He's clean and jerk 178. On his way to 322.
So it can't be a
no, so it's not a personal record.
So it's just a third attempt.
Yeah. And unfortunately, not a successful one.
Low standard.
Yeah, just verifying that, David. 144, 178 for a 322 last year in Doha. So sorry about that. Very misleading. What we can tell you is that Kui Lee, world champion in 2005 in Qatar, has defended his title with a rather modest total of 308, and we'll be back from the medal ceremonies after this. And Oscar Figueroa of Colombia has ended up in the overall silver medal position. Welcome once again from Santo Domingo.